Hello everyone, so for today's video, I guess it's a build, I'm just going to call this Punishment. Now for my 4 supers, I have Final Blow, Sledgehammer, the Time Skip, Backbreaker, Spirit Stab, Super Saiyan as my transformation and Hyper Movement as my evasive. Was a prize, I know, and just this combination and the Molotov as my 2 ultimates. So this isn't necessarily a Fiend moveset, but I guess you could consider it one, given that the attacks I'm using are very devastating if you're punished by them. If that makes sense, I mean, for example, if your opponent's blocking and, well, right there, I would perfect block when he goes Super Saiyan 3, that breaks his guard, and I'll just punish him with just this combination. But as an example, if my opponent's blocking and I go for the fully charged Sledgehammer, like right here, they would break their guard and they'll just be wide open to, you know, just be forced to endure the punishment. And right there, I knew he was going to vanish, hence why I set up for the backbreaker, and again, that's punishing them. But I mean, with Spirit Sword, it's not necessarily, at least not, well, I mean, at least in my opinion, I don't think it's necessarily a great attack in Xenoverse 2. The only reason I'm using it is because of the thumbnail, if I'm going to use one that I think I'm going to use, and because of what happened in Dragon Ball Super when Vegeta Blue used it on Merge Zamasu. So right there, Final Blow, again, it's a good attack if you know how to use it. I mean, I think one of the best ways to use it is kind of like right there, to use it as a bit of a surprise attack. Your opponent's just standing still, if they're charging, or if you're Moveset and you hit them with the basic heavy combo, that's like a perfect opening for Final Blow. So going to the next fight. I thought it was interesting because that guy was running Absolute Zero, which is very surprising given that Absolute Zero has been nerfed. I think it was in either DLC 3 or 2. Yeah, I think it was DLC 2 or DLC 3, like the free update. Like they changed it to what it should be because it was a very overpowered and broken evasive in my opinion. So this guy is running perfect Kamehameha and the coolest Supernova, so not really that much of a surprise, let's be fair. I mean, you know, then fair enough, you know, both pretty good ultimates to be honest. Maybe not perfect Kamehameha unless your strategy is to only use it when you're opponent, well, when you break your opponent's guard with like a heavy stamina break maybe, I don't know. But he goes for potential unleash there. I tried to break his guard, as you guys saw. I mean, right here I did break it because I go for the light stamina break, but I did try and go for a heavy smash. And I think if I was in Super Saiyan 1, 2 or 3, I would have snap vanished and that would have been enough to finish him off. And right there, I go for the Sledgehammer into the very inefficient but a very cool looking combo of, well, like I just said, Sledgehammer into Hyper Movement. Was it worth it? I mean, I was able to get away with it, hence why I beat him. So this guy is running Final Kamehameha and Reverse Mebuku Senko. I don't really care that much about Final Kamehameha. I mean, you know, with Reverse Mebuku Senko, if you are like in the middle of the fight and you're like really invested in it, like trying to predict what your opponent's going to do, you may very well forget that your opponent is indeed running Reverse Mebuku Senko. So that is something I do want to be careful about. With Final Kamehameha, much like Perfect in my opinion, not the perfect Kamehameha, you're not going to, you know, even attempt it, you know, most of the time if you break your opponent's guard with maybe a heavy stamina break. So that way it would hit. He vanishes there. He's got enough stamina. I hit him with the time skip backbreaker, and I did try and follow up with Final Blow. Didn't hit him. He goes for Meteor Crash here. I don't know if he just used it to try and, you know, do damage on me, or to maybe try and pressure me into, you know, vanishing. So I'd have like what, just over a quarter stamina if I did that, a quarter of 1 bar. I lock off here. I'll try and set up for the, that would have been so good if I did that. I did try and set up for the time skip backbreaker, didn't work. I don't know if you absolutely have to be locked on to use it. Yeah, just a bit of a shame really that didn't work. But I did break his guard. I think I got the poo block off. Go for just his combination, that's game. I do know for the most part this build is, I mean, would you really say it's overpowered? I mean, but with the time skip Molotov, I think I only use it once throughout all these fights. If that, I'm not too sure. I mean, yes, just his combination is quite overpowered, but this guy is running both Dragon Fist and just his combination as well, so, I mean, he can't complain if anything. I mean, no one sends me any messages, unfortunately. And guys, by the way, when people do send me, you know, like rage or hate messages after I beat them, I will, you know, put them in the video because I know you guys love them, and I love it when it happens because it's something that very rarely happens to me now in Xenoverse 2. Like, it's happened 3 times, I think, like 3 or 4 times, and I've done a video each time. There's the Vegeta Blue video, there was the video with Bulking Gatebreaker, the video with that guy, well, used the Kai Super, wasn't it? Yes. And the one before that was the guy who used movements, I think, or something like that, I don't know, but it's only happened 4 times, unfortunately. He goes for Super Saiyan 3 here. I did see him do it, well, I saw him go for it, you know, as I was dashing, so I was thinking, you know what, I may be able to break his guard here. I do break his guard, go for the Sledgehammer. I didn't charge it up because it wouldn't have hit otherwise, or more than likely wouldn't have hit. Go for the throw, he stands recovered. I attempted the time skip backbreaker, but it didn't work. He goes for a cheeky Dragon Fist there, it didn't work, I just blocked it. Like with Dragon Fist, given it's a very cool looking attack, it's probably the coolest looking attack in the entire game. But given like how much key it takes to use and the fact that it's not that reliable, if your opponent's guard hasn't been broken, like you'd think that maybe that should be an attack that you can't block, I don't know, but this guy, he's running Emperor's Death Beam and the cooler Supernova. What a surprise. Okay, so I get a power block off there. Again, try to go for the backbreaker. I don't know if he scanned my moveset or not, but I mean, you know, the best thing to do when you vanish is to maybe go for the backstep. It's either go for the backstep or try and get the power block off, like right there. Depends on, you know, if you can read your opponent. Hit him here with a fully charged Sledgehammer, and I did try and combo into Final Blow, but it didn't work because I believe it just works with the fully charged Sledgehammer regardless of how much stamina your opponent has or if it breaks their guard. But if you use it, it slows down like time for them, I guess, or like their, you know, their character slows down. I don't know if it's a glitch or something to maybe balance it out, I don't know, but that failed there. I get the very nice, oh guys, please leave a like for my controller dying. I swear it happens whenever I record. Like I charge it pretty much every day and still dies. Power block there, Savage Strike. I go for the like stand break because of course I do, like why wouldn't I? I vanished earlier, it didn't work. Well, it worked, but I completely failed trying to get a power block off. Did it again, got a power block off. Got just this combination. I'm on the ground now to recover stamina faster. I think it's going to transform. I think I may set up a hyper movement. Do I? I'm not too sure. Yeah, but I mean, it would kind of make sense for him to transform right now, just to, I mean, you know, given I've got a ton of health compared to him, like you may as well try and go all out. At least that's something I would do. I don't know why he just fires Ki Blast like behind him then. Okay, I'm not going to complain. Yeah, again, I've made him use pretty much all his stamina now. It's going to be game and I'm just going to end it now. Yeah, get a power block off there. That breaks his guard because he had no stamina. Just his combination, again, just the first tip, like the kick uppercut, I guess you could say. That's enough to put that guy away. And guys, just in case it wasn't obvious enough, this was from the Xenoverse 2, surprisingly, Avatar exclusive World Tournament from a week ago, I think, depending on when I'm going to upload this video. But keep in mind that this tournament is over. I mean, it's over by the time I'm recording the, you know, commentary and stuff like that. And everyone is set to level 50, myself included. Superstars don't take effect, and we're on the you know, the World Tournament stage. We go for Super Vegeta 1 there, and that's an attack. Well, I say an attack. That's a transformation that I have trouble perfect blocking because the impact on it, like the impact, I guess, frame or the frames, it just feels very awkward, at least for me. I mean, I've done it in the past before. He goes for Super Vegeta 2 there because the first time he did it, that worked out for him perfectly. So I guess he's insane because I broke his guard again. I don't think I defeat him by the time his stamina recovers. Yeah, I mean, right, I think, you know what, I'm going to wait for his stamina to recover so I can recover a bit of my stamina as well. Because it just wasn't that much point to even continue, well, you know, pursuing him there, given that, you know, his stamina was about to recover. I may as well take this opportunity to just, like, rest for a moment to recover my stamina. Pretty good. Go for Savage Strike there, after the perfect block. I've got no stamina here, and I was kind of expecting to break my guard, well, maybe break my guard with the heavy stamina break, given he's got Final Shine attack. I mean, here he goes for, well, he's got Final Shine and Super Vanishing Ball. So I would have thought that he would have broken my guard with the heavy stamina break, then go for like fully, well, I guess like a max key version of Final Shine, but he didn't. Don't know what happened there. Well, actually, I think I do, looking back. I think the attack from finishing off with a teleporting Ki Blast, awesome. Very disrespectful, but I think the reason why Final Blow didn't connect straight away was because maybe Final Blow hit the Super Vanishing Ball, I don't know. But going into the final fight, for this video, what is it, 7-9 fight, a female Sane. I forgot what ultimate she's running, I don't know if I scan it or not because I was looking in Vegas. But broke a guard from the very beginning. She didn't vanish, and that was actually a really smart thing, well, really smart way to go about it in my opinion, because it's like, well, you know, well, actually, what the hell was that? Was that Super After Image? I'm just trying to think, like, I rarely see people use that. Yes, it was, so points there, I guess, because no one uses Super After Image. It was a cool attack when Xenoverse 2 first came out, but people just use After Image or Pressure Sign, or if you're a key player, well, a key blast player, you know, Sun and Death Beam. But as you guys saw, when I scanned her moveset, she's running, what a surprise, cooler Supernova, but more interestingly, Body Change. And when people run Body Change, you know, against me, I think, okay, this could potentially be a My Heart Will Never Die video, and for the most part, I try not to let them get the body change off of me. I mean, I think I've got 2 that I haven't released yet. and I've actually forgot about them. Look, 2 or at least 1 I believe. But with one of them, I do let them get the buy change off, and I believe there's an emerged Burcol video. You know, I let them get the buy change off there, and you know, I mean, I thought it was a good video, but whatever. So there, as you guys saw, she went for the buy change, broke a guard, and that's the game. So thank you guys for watching the video. I'm not going to end it just yet because nice glitch there, if you guys saw that. Yeah, she disconnects, she rage quits. Again, it's in the World Tournament. Connection was pretty good, surprising enough. So I know that she wasn't booted, like she rage quit, she dashboard, but whatever, it's all good. So I go for a cheeky bingo dance here. So that being said, thank you guys for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time.